What's going on, anyone who cares? I go by Free Tony, and welcome to Volways, where we always talk volunteers baseball. And by we, I mean me. Welcome, everyone, to episode 7 of Volways. Tennessee falls to Boston College 7-6 in extra innings, and I'm not even recording this on the same day, but I'm still fired up about it. But as always, we need to go over the last episode's trivia question, and that question was, Tennessee borders how many other U.S. states? And that answer is 8. Now that that's out of the way, this episode is going to be short and sweet. I keep my own notes for the game, and a lot happened. But this one might even be short enough to be a short. All right, the final was 7-6, as I said, in 10 innings. We were out hit 10-9. Both had an error. And I'm just going to run down how we lost the game, basically. It was a good game in the first 2 innings because it went by extremely quick. Pitchers were throwing strikes, and we were getting quick outs. But then it all started to slow down. Boston College never scored more than one run in an inning, and we score our runs in bunches, and we didn't score enough in bunches. So here's what happened. Our pitching was atrocious. Our pitching gave up 4 home runs total in the game. And like I said, Boston College never scored more than 1 run in an inning. So we got beat by solo home runs. That's rare. One was with 2 outs and 2 strikes in the top of the 3rd. Another was a first pitch absolute moonshot, 477 feet off the bat on a fastball down the middle in the 4th. Then another, we had 2 strikes on the batter in the 8th. And then, of course, in the 10th inning, we give up another home run on a fastball right down the middle. We had a total of 12 strikeouts. So we literally got beat by the home run ball. The umpire was horrible. He was horrible. Xander started, and within the first 2 batters, I saw 3 pitches that I was like, are you kidding me? It's going to be that kind of game. So the umpire was extremely inconsistent. Tony was having some words with him. But then he would call a pitch inside on Christian Moore that's on the white line a strike. It was just absolutely unbelievable. So moving on, offensively, we looked like week 1. That's really all I can sum it up as. We scored 3 in the 3rd inning, I think it was, after they had scored 1, and it was just we couldn't string anything else together. We left 8 runners in scoring position offensively, and they only left 3. So that'll get you beat. Before we get to the crazy 9th inning, let's just talk about the base running that led us to the 9th inning. So here's what happened in the 8th inning. I'm also say that Boston College executed a perfect safety squeeze in the top of the 3rd to tie the game. I'm sorry, it's top of the 5th inning to tie the game. And then we tried to execute a safety squeeze in the bottom of the 8th to take the lead, I believe it was, with 1 out. And what in the world? Our batter squared around late, so I don't know if it was a safety squeeze or not. Merritt might have already should have been going. We get the bunt down, and we still don't go. So we don't even see the ball down, and we still don't go. So right there, I was like, I had a feeling we were going to lose the game right there. We couldn't execute. Then, let's go to the 9th inning. Christian Moore ties the game with a home run to right field, gets the crowd absolutely fired up, and then Burt comes, ropes one. He ends up after review on 3rd base. So we have a runner on 3rd with nobody out in the bottom of the 9th inning. Need I say more? How do we lose this game? Then I get to witness probably the worst. No, it's not the worst, because there was a player for the Giants back in the day. I can't remember what year it was. The San Francisco Giants that had the worst base running I've ever seen in my life. This is the second worst. This is the second worst. This is Little League. Boston College brings in an extra infielder. They have 5 infielders. They have 2 outfielders. Jared Dickey ropes one to, of course, one of the 2 outfielders. And our first step is the home plate.
Dickey.
What the hell is even that?
Into center. Play made from Leary. Here comes Payne to the plate. The slide. Oh!
I saw that sitting at home and I knew he was done. There's no way he should have even attempted to go home. He should have stayed right there. It was a horrible relay, and he still got thrown out by 3 feet. Then we give up a home run in the 10th. Tennessee has a 3-game series this weekend against Morehead State before we start SEC play next weekend. There's going to be no trivia question for this episode. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.